So Muriel, we've just moved on to look at this rain gauge, and it was
It's a gift, really. It's
full,
not.
full of. Oh, it's got some water in
Well,
it now, hasn't it?
It's blocked a bit. I can do that with a bit of wire. Clean that out.
So tell us what's
It's
wrong with
not
that then.
official. It was given to us by what was then the National Rivers Authority.
Yeah.
When it came from Stonyhurst.
All right.
It was one of their many machines. It had a very long time.
Uh-huh.
And it's a Dines. Oh, it's a proper name for it. It was a Mr. Dines who was a meteorologist.
Yeah.
And he was devising all kinds of methods of collecting rain. In Oxfordshire, I think there's a memorial to him somewhere. And he was always a bit of an engineer, always working out different methods. Anyway, this is one of his later ones, 1920s, I think. It's a Dines autographic. It writes and record. Not only records, it writes the record down. It's a bit bunged up. There's a tip that it won't matter. But it's not official. This is just for a bit of fun. It's just nice to have it to compare sometimes. Yeah.
So there's a key there. So is it clockwork?
Yeah, it all works with clockwork. At the moment, the clock is stopped, and we have a spare clock. But I'm a bit wondering whether to worry urgently because it's frosty weather.
Yeah.
And there's always concern that this is going to freeze up.
Right.
And do damage. You see, Stonyhurst have put some lagging inside.
Right.
And if I do shut it down, I used to put a lump of carpet round it and all sorts of other stuff. But since the clock has stopped, it might be as well just to completely empty it. So what happened? I did explain this before. This is modern. One of our chaps put that in. It's a sort of a sort of heater.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It just keeps a low heat to stop it freezing. That was the theory. But everything's shut down.
Whose electricity bill is that on?
Oh, mine. What? Come on, it wasn't that much, was it? There is a wire, a low voltage wire all the way across from the building to here. That the National Rivers Authority put that in for us.
Yeah.
So that's it. What is that? I don't think that. Perhaps that's connected. I'm not sure. I'm not in the electronics. I just come and look at this. Now you should put this fresh paper on every day, but they're very expensive.
Every day?
Yeah, but they're very expensive.
Yeah.
So I leave it rolling round. I see I've been leaving it to roll round for several days. And now when it does rain, it writes a record up. Yeah. So it's 5mm you do there, and then it tips down. Let me put that back in a minute and I'll just show you. Where's the thing? That's it. I've got to do it clockwise. I'll break it there. So that was dry weather there. See, nothing.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
That's tipping. It's pen going. Oh, it's pens. You missed that. The pen's gone down to the bottom. It's all of it. Yeah. It's gone too far. It's all what's redoing and resetting actually. Oh, what's that? What's that? Something burning there. Oh, there's something happening there, isn't there? What's that?
Mm-hmm.
I think we have to uncouple this, and there's a clock. I think I told her this clock stopped. Must have stopped in one. Well, why is it that hot there? I've not looked in here. I knew it was stopped. I knew it wasn't working. Yeah. And I thought, well, the best thing to do is you can just. I'm waiting for a chap to come. You can take that bottle out and take it in the house, and then it's secure for the winter. I don't normally do that, but it's
And it runs into there and then it empties.
Yeah, it's going to drain out. Yeah. Yeah, when there's a float in there basically. Yeah. So and it brings that. Brings that. You can't see it now. It's around that other side. It brings that arm up. Yeah. As the float rises, it brings the arm up higher and higher, and then when it gets to the top, there's a little catch, and it tips and goes back down again. It's very complicated, but liable to sort of problems like wet weather. Clock doesn't like that, and this is liable to freezing. I've not actually had it frozen, but it was cold last night. I think it might be as well.
So do you keep the paper records then?
Yeah, well, do. But it's mostly for our own use because I have to write down if there's been a great on the pad and when I send stuff in. If there's been a particularly heavy spell of rain, but if it happened in the middle of the night, I don't know, do I really?
Yeah.
So it's nice to know just when it is.
Right.
It went
Oh
on
yes, that's right. So that
August. It went on. It went on in August. That one. August the.
yeah. So the others can't tell you when it's rained. They just tell you how much there was.
Yeah. Well, this
since
will
you
tell
last read it.
Well, yeah. You can, the modern electronic tippers will. You know. This. Yeah. This is an antiquated version of all that. But it works well, but it's just at the moment this clock needs swapping, and this I've never known a burn like that. If it is a burn, what's that? Never ever seen one like that. Well, it hasn't been going past that point, has it? Oh, that was it. It kept stopping at the same place. Something's doing its clock. Yeah. So it's a lot needs fixing on it. Although Mr. Dines,
he'll not be fixing it.
He's not around. But there's a memorial to him in a village in Oxfordshire.
I'll tell you what, I'll check that up and I'll put it on the website where I put this video, where his memorial is.
Yeah,
I'll look him up.
James went and took a picture of it for us. He on his bike. He went on his bike, got a picture of it on a day off. So this, I'll have to couple this in the building because it's something.
Right. Well, when it's fixed, we'll come back and have a look.
Yeah.